Okay, if I lean forward, can you still see me?
Good.
Alright. Alright. So I'm John Hamilton,
This guy right here, his name is Tyler Burk.
and we've been best friends for going on 3 years now. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 20. He's 21.
Young buck.
Young bucks. Bucks.
Plural.
We're both young bucks.
Pretty young.
Yeah. And we've been, working out together for about a year now. We've took some firefighting classes together.
Oh, you know. The usual.
Just the usual things that bros do. But we think it's time to turn it up to a third level friendship. Which... What?
Third level?
Oh,
It's up there.
it's up there. It's the third. Which means we're going to start making a YouTube channel.
If we get some decent likes.
But for right now, we're just starting out with this one solo, individual, numero uno, one video.
Our career is in your hands.
Don't squander it, my friends. Don't squander it if you want to see more of this.
This chance comes once in a lifetime. Do not blow it.
We're going to talk about two things in this video. First thing, we're going to do a review on the protein we've been taking. So that's a manly thing that we do. We work out, we drink protein like men.
Yeah.
Second thing, we're going to do a little review on our old Bass Pro Shop. Little new development that moved into town. It's a little company that we visited. That's another manly thing we do. We fish.
Right there in the dirty T-town.
Dirty T-Town.
Tacoma.
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 Alright, so first, Tyler, talk a little bit about GNC and their product.
Well, as few as you may know, I used to work at GNC. I know. Pretty damn cool.
Used to.
Hence the term used to. On to bigger and better things. So let's just switch gears so we can talk about this protein.
Yeah. Let's make some room, man.
Look at
Put
that.
it right in the
That's
middle.
solid. Nice.
Put it right in the middle.
Nice and just fucking simple. Like, why do you need all that stuff to distract you? Like, it just tells you what's up right there. Bam. Rebuilt mass. You were never built in the first place, but you're gonna rebuild it.
Wait, first, let's talk about why somebody would need protein, dude.
Man, trying to get some gains in. Just trying
Just
to look
get
a
them
little
in,
bigger.
like, wake up, a little gains in before I brush my teeth, and before I start the car and drive to work, I want a little gains. It doesn't work like that, man. It doesn't at all. It takes time, dedication, and dexterity.
Flexibility.
Prosperity.
Fertility.
Flexibility.
Yeah. I love when people say, I'm afraid of getting too big. I mean, I don't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Don't worry, my friend, you never will.
Never will.
Is there such a thing as too big without using steroids? No.
No. You have to put in so much work.
You put in a lot of work, and then at the end of the day, you're still like, I'm never going to be big enough.
That's when the swole comes in.
Tell them about the swole.
Oh my god. The swole. The pump. As Arnold Schwarzenegger once said himself. Yeah, it's a little bit like making love to a...
Man, we're going to keep this first video PG.
Back to
What
PG.
do you mean making love, man?
I've never experienced it, but I've heard it is quite lovely. Anyways, back to the product.
Back to GNC Beyond.
This is like their third line that they have for proteins.
I mean, let's get a little close and personal.
Yeah.
See what we're talking about.
Look at that. Yellow and white? Who has ever done a yellow and white tub? No one. No one. That's right. GNC just on their game. It's my personal favorite because...
Man, put the T on, man.
Sorry, let me get into my professional clothes.
Put the T on, man.
Put the T on. The tight polo.
They can't see what you're doing. You're just making little noises.
My personal favorite.
Man, before we talk about it, look at these gains, folks. Man, give him a little flex. No. This one. This arm right
This
here.
arm.
Give him some gains.
Yeah, that right there.
Woo.
I didn't have these. I used to not. Believe it or not, these are not tumors. This was a lot of work.
He looks like he was born for this, man. No, man, your flow is on point too.
Anyways, stop talking about me.
Cigar, man.
High calories. High calories are a must. You gotta
Must.
fight that metabolism. Almost cussed there, but I didn't.
You did earlier in the video. We might have to edit that.
Maybe. Anyways, high calorie intake. High caloric intake. A little bit of science for you. Gonna learn today. High protein. Obviously.
Why are you yelling, man?
Gotta make sure they can hear us. Put a little emphasis. Anyway.
Man, just tell them to turn the volume up, man. Yell at
It's
them.
that one on the keyboard there if you have a Mac.
They're
If
not.
not,
They're
it's-
not stupid, man. Continue speaking, just soft.
We'll talk
Just
about
soft. Like you're caressing a woman. Soft.
You act like I know what that's like. Anyways. You do this right, 10 pounds in a month. 10 pounds. You gotta think about what that is.
It's a small baby.
It's a small baby. I was born 10 pounds, 10 ounces when I was born.
That's actually a decent sized baby. That's a decent sized kid.
I was a little self-conscious when I came out, you know? Doctor was just like, wow,
Alright, let's
you got
not
a lung.
Alright, that's a
Pre-gains.
right when I came out of the womb.
Right when it came out.
That's a gain right there.
That's a gain. He's like, balls! That's a small bison.
Balls, man! It's a small bison. It just came out of you. It's an animal kingdom ruler.
If you're trying to gain, like if you're a skinny girl,
Man, let's wrap this up, man.
if you're a skinny girl, okay, you need a little something, a little meat on the bone.
Skinny
this will
girl.
help you out.
That's probably about 90% of our viewers.
Probably.
Skinny girls. That's a target audience.
Target audience. Man,
We're not shallow, though.
They should,
Chubby girls can watch this, too.
they should put for skinny girls and skinny guys. Gains, oh man. Gains just help the world go round.
Anyways.
I'm done. Over to you, John Hamilton.
Now, we're going to talk about
Who's we? You are. You're wearing the hat.
Bass Pro Shop. Now, if you're a man and you're born in the US of A, our great country,
God bless.
you have 3 responsibilities to your nation. You love thy neighbors, you love thyself. You get massively huge. You go fishing. There's 3 things you have to do to be a man, and those are those 3. First one's important, but we're not talking about that in this video. We're going to talk about fishing. Number 3. So I started fishing at an early age. Tyler as well probably started at an early age, right? He's been lifting since he was 1, fishing since he was 1. Alright. And if you want to go fishing, you could go buy a fishing pole from Walmart, which I did when I was younger.
Man, give a little more history. How long has man been fishing?
You know, man, since caveman days, were just meant to just lift heavy stuff off the ground and eat.
Just lifting saber tooths above your head, slamming them down
On your knee.
top.
On your knee. Bang. Bang, man. Bang. Saber-tooth tackles. And fishing's been around since men have been around. And men have been around since fish have been around. So we coincide with each other, but the fish don't gain nothing. We gain everything. We eat the fish. We build mass.
Protein.
That's what we're here for. And let's get a little back on topic. Bass Pro Shop. It's a cool place. They have fishing gear. They have hunting gear. They actually have an indoor archery range, which is pretty sweet. Me and Tyler tried that out the other day.
But John, it sounds like you're describing Cabela's.
You know, you're right, man. It does sound just like Cabela's. So why aren't we doing a review on Cabela's? Because Bass Pro Shop has 2 things that no other store of its kind has. This is the exciting part. We actually tried both these out. Took a couple of girls.
Bowling.
Bowling, man.
Bowling.
It's got bowling and it's got a restaurant. All right. Granted, the bowling you pay by the hour, so it's not really the same because you got to rush.
Hopefully you're a fast bowler.
Hopefully you're a fast bowler because we got through about a game. And
if you're a premature bowler, it's great for you.
And it was kind of expensive. The second thing is the restaurant. And the waiters and the waitresses didn't really know what they were doing. This guy ordered a Bud Light.
No, Coors Light, and they brought me Bud Light. Would you like a Coca-Cola?
That's some bullshit, man.
Sorry, we only have Pepsi.
Bullshit. And I asked for a beer and they asked for my ID. What the hell is that, man? I went to Applebee's the other day. They didn't even ask me, man. They're wearing my hat. They knew I was a man.
They're cracking down. Let me tell you.
They're cracking down, and they don't have the best food. I asked for a hamburger, and it was supposed to be well done. It was pink, man.
It was bleeding.
It was like the pink salmon I caught last month, man.
He had all that blood in his teeth.
I was embarrassed because I was with my date. And I just had blood dripping from my mouth, and that is not attractive. I didn't want to go Hannibal Lecter on the first date.
Took a bite right out of a cow's booty.
Right
on the hind quarter.
So
Don't make it weird. Right off the hind quarter.
It was still moving.
It was still
when I took the bite. And so now that you know a little bit about Beyond Raw and BPS, an acronym. If you guys didn't know, an acronym is first. You get it. You get it. The first letter.
You went through grade school. Most of you.
And if
except for you gypsies.
So racist.
Sorry.
Right. Well, we're done with the video. Tyler, would you like to end us out and turn the video off?
Oh, I'd love to.
End us out. End us out. End us out. What do you guys have to say?
Burk-Ham Express.
Choo-doo!